Real Animals Fishing Show is presented by Mosaic, helping the world grow the food it needs. And by Yellowfin Yachts. Hey guys, today I'm fishing my home waters. We got a special guest, Mark Farner, legendary rock and roller from Grand Funk Railroad is here. My good friend Captain Jamie Goodwin's been on the fish for weeks, gave me a call. Whatever you guys do, don't touch the dial. It's gonna be off the hook. Go fishing.
Morning.
Morning, Mark. How are you?
Ready to rock.
Let's go do some fishing, huh? Jamie and I met real early this morning. We went out to the Sunshine Skyway fishing piers here, caught a bunch of pilchards in the cast net. We're using 15-pound braided line, got a 25-pound fluorocarbon leader with a 2-aught Gamakatsu Nautilus Light circle hook. We're kind of working some potholes here this morning. We kind of got a creepy tide this morning. Tide's not really rolling great, but the weather's absolutely gorgeous. So gonna be kind of picking a little here and picking a little there all day, but if anybody can get them going, it's Captain Jamie. So there's our bait of choice, see if we can catch some fish. There's one sitting right there. See him on the bar over here? You got polarized on him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's one swimming, he's coming this way.
Yeah, I see that. Is that?
That's a snook, that's what we're trying to catch.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, fish on.
Come to Papa.
Okay, don't reel anymore. You're good. There's a nice morning snooky.
Yeah. Nice little fight. Nice
West
little
coast
fight.
of Florida.
Thank you.
Captain Jamie Goodwin. Is that your first snook?
Yeah, it's my first snook.
There you go.
Kind of puts you in mind of a pike a little bit. The
A
way.
little bit. Just take a little time here, make sure they're good to go. Swimming off. Oh boy, Mark Farner. That's a big trout. You want some help with that?
Yeah.
That's a big trout. Look at this. I want to make sure we get our hands good and wet. Keep this fish in the water. God, Jamie, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful trout. Come here, Betsy. I know. I'm gonna handle you really gently. Come on.
I love seeing them big trout come across.
How do them eat?
Oh,
They do, they eat good. You gotta eat them the first day. Don't keep them unless you're gonna eat them that day.
Oh.
look at that.
Beautiful trout.
Huh? Yeah, that's a gorgeous fish right there. Jamie Goodwin, good for you, buddy. Way to start a beautiful morning.
Nobody would have thought that was a trout.
No, that was a PIG hog. Wow. We pulled up on this spot here. Jamie's been catching some fish. We just had a boil here. There's another boil out there. What Jamie did was he loaded up the wiffle ball bat. He's putting some chummies in the water. And what he's doing is getting these fish kind of excited so that when we pitch a bait in there, they'll jump all over it.
Right on.
So.
I like the strategy.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Mark, what do you got, dog?
I got a fish on his.
Oh, good fish. Too.
Ooh, you.
Crank. He's running at you.
That's a lot of poundage pulling on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
go back around. There you go, pull him left. Hard left.
There you go. Good job. Way to go. Got that trolling motor in there.
All right, pull him backwards. Yep, there you go.
All right, don't reel anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get my paws around him. It's so brawny. Dude, that thing is a beast.
Buddy.
Look at the size of that, huh?
Man. That's so nice.
Red drum right there, huh? Trying to get it out of there. They got really strong mouths. They eat a lot of crustaceans and not a cool fish.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Huh?
Wow.
Got sun hitting that bronze fish. Get her back in the water. Huh? Look at that, so much energy. The water temps are still down, about 70 degrees. Gives them a lot of energy. Hey, snook, a redfish, that's a good morning,
That's
huh?
a damn good answer.
That's a good morning.
That's a good morning.
Closed captioning brought to you by Gator Ford. You know, being a rock and roll legend, you must have got a chance to hang out with some really, really cool people. Do you have any kind of crazy stories you can share?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Captain. One of the coolest people that I knew, God rest her soul, was Janis Joplin. And I remember one time we were doing this pop festival down in Florida. It was like by West Palm Beach. Was there a raceway over there? We played at a raceway, a racetrack, and the stage was like in the middle of the track, right? And you know, thousands of people. The Rolling Stones are going to go on last, but Janis stayed and watched our show, and she rode back in the helicopter with us. You know, it's dark, it's night, darker than the inside of a boot. You know, we land, everybody's got their little flashlight going up to the hotel, and I'm looking around. I turn around, where's Janis? Where's Janis? Nobody knows. So I go back down to the beach where the chopper is sitting there. You know, and we all duck when we go into the, but you'd never hit your head on that. They're so high up. And I look up in there, and she's doing this on the seat. She's doing this. And I get up on the ladder, and I went, hey! That scared the crap out of her. She turned around and said, oh my God. I said, what in the world are you doing? She had Hershey chocolate, and she was smearing it all over these nice seats. I said, what are you doing that for? She says, I want to mess up Mick's britches.
Gorgeous spring morning. Captain Jamie Goodwin's got us on the fish. Got kind of a creepy tide this morning, but still, we pulled in here, got in one hole, got an inshore slam already, a snook, a redfish, and a trout. Mark Farner catches his first snook ever, first redfish ever, then Jamie catches a monster trout, all out of this same hole. We've seen some other fish in here. Absolutely an incredible, incredible spring morning here on the west coast of Florida.
This area particularly is just, it's phenomenal fishing. We got, I mean, right there we can go king fishing.
Yeah, right.
Right there we can
Sure.
go grouper fishing.
Yep.
I mean,
Right. The beach,
come on.
the beach, the Gulf.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You got the
bay.
hotels just right here.
Yeah.
Trade winds is right here.
Yeah.
I mean, for moms and dads and kids, they don't want to run out 25 miles to go, you know,
Catch fish.
sometimes. Sometimes they want to go fishing right here.
Well, we ran 2 miles from
Yeah.
the boat ramp.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's a great fishery, great estuary. Fish on.
All right. Little sharky poo.
Little snooky.
You got to give the
Oh,
love.
and a snook. Yeah.
Got to give some love to the sharks once in a while.
Gotta give some loves to the sharks.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool though. Now
double.
we've caught trout, redfish, snook,
Isn't that crazy?
little sharks, all of the same piece. Oh, and a perfect release. I didn't want to get in your way, James. I just let mine go. But don't get too close to
Oh, look at the teeth on this one, huh?
yeah. You don't
Yeah.
want to lip that like a bass.
Yeah. Stick your finger in there. There he is. Nice little shark.
Fun to
Look
catch.
at the specks on him. Isn't that cool? Look at the little dots all over him. Pretty little guy.
Freckles. He'll bite you.
Yeah, he will.
He'll bite you.
Yeah.
He'll bite you.
So we got sharks, caught a trout,
Yep.
caught a redfish,
Caught 2 snook,
2 snook,
all from the same hole.
all from one little,
Sand hole.
Yeah. Love it.
yeah.
This is fishing.
This is Florida. Welcome to Florida. Welcome to our fishery.
Oh, that's a big trout.
Good job.
That's a huge trout, dude. There's your,
Oh.
there's your slam.
My trifecta.
There's your trifecta.
There's your slam, and this one is a dandy. Look at this pig here. Wow.
Ooh, a bucket mouth. It takes people their whole life to catch a fish that big.
You're kidding me. He's a little bigger than the brook trout I've been used to.
That one is ridiculous, Mark Farner.
That's beautiful. Look at
Now,
that.
how come my bait was right over
at that
there?
fish.
What is that, some kind of rock and roll
Look at
voodoo
that.
luck or something? Look at the size of that
Beautiful.
fish there.
Look at that beautiful trout.
Oh my goodness gracious, look at that
trout.
pig right there. I don't care if you splash me, go ahead.
That one right there is a lifetime,
Yes, this trout here.
lifetime speckled
Yeah,
sea
that's a trout. That's a speckled trout of a lifetime right there.
Yeah.
There's no two ifs, ands, or buts about that.
What do you think that weighs, Mike?
Oh boy.
He's probably a 6.5.
I was gonna say it's 6.5, 7 pounds. 7 pounds probably.
Wow.
That's a heavy fish. Look at
Nice,
the belly on it.
nice.
Good stuff. Mark Farner, that's a filthy slam.
Thank you. He's my captain.
In today's Real Animals Tackle Box, Mark, Jamie, and I are using 7-foot 7-inch Omen and Envy medium heavy fast action spinning rods by 13 Fishing, Quantum Cabo, Smoke, and Boca 40 spinning reels with 15-pound braided line and 25-pound fluorocarbon leader. We're using 2/0 Nautilus Light circle hooks with live 3 to 4-inch pilchards for bait. Real Animals Tackle Box is brought to you by Quantum, the real choice for the real animals. Strike King, #1 in fishing lures. 13 Fishing, make your own luck. Miralure, the record setters. Well, Mark just completed his inshore slam here. We've been on the water for about an hour and a half this morning. Really nice snook to open, great upper slot redfish to follow, and then a huge trout. Not even sure how big it was, probably 27, 28, 29-inch trout this morning. Absolutely a great way to kick things off with the rock and roll legend.
It's wild, man. This hole's been holding just everything. I mean, everything's been stuck right there. I usually catch them early on the other side in that other bomb hole, but they all switch sides, yeah. See, on an outgoing tide, on a hard tide, Mike, they get in front of that island because that water flows around it and they push up against the grass right in front of that island. Dude, they'll all move just to go down there and feed.
Well, it makes sense. The tide's gonna bring the food to them. Got a fish with tude.
Got a good one.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, the last couple years when this fishery was recovering from the freeze, you don't really realize how much you miss them.
Brother,
Until they made this comeback.
We used to take them for granted.
Really did.
We used to put them on the table and cut them up, and man, I
So
tell you,
special.
it broke my heart
I don't kill them
to
anymore.
see them all die.
I won't kill them. They mean too much to us. Sees Jamie. It's
Yeah.
like, I know that guy.
He says, that's the guy that feeds me all the time.
I know that guy. I like that circle hook right in the corner of the mouth right there. I like that.
Pretty, Emmy.
That's a gorgeous fish. They're starting, the fish that we're catching now are so healthy, so thick across the
how
back
clean
and
he
healthy. Jamie, thanks, brother.
Nice.
I started my morning using a pretty long leader because I knew we were going to do a little bit of snook fishing. Kind of assumed it's Jamie Goodwin and it's the spring here. They got a really rough mouth. So my leader's kind of beat up. You want to always retie that. Jamie's been telling us since early this morning that there's some really big fish laying in here. You never know when that snook of a lifetime is going to eat 40, 45-inch fish, you know, 17 to 20 pounds. And you want to make sure that they don't wear through that leader just because you were too lazy or in too big a hurry to get back into the fish and not retie. Trim off that bad piece. Now you're right back in the game, fresh leader, your chance to catch that fish of a lifetime. He thumped it 3 times and wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, mine did too.
I felt him lumping, but he wouldn't commit. No commitment, a lack of commitment. Wow, redfish, I think.
Dog?
I think it's a dog. Yeah, it's a dog. I got my dog. I just need my triz out.
There's another one following
There
him.
is. There's one right in there. Nice fish right here. Look at that pretty color. The water's so clean right now. You can see him from a long ways away from the boat.
He's just chasing him around.
Yeah, there was like 4 of them there together,
Yeah.
Jamie. Sitting all right there in that edge of the bowl.
Mike, didn't you catch a trout before?
No, I don't have a trout yet. I don't even know if I want to catch a trout after the one Mark caught. So let me get this straight, Mark. You spend a night in the penthouse suite at the Tradewinds and then come out and catch a slam in the morning?
Yeah.
Dude, you're the man. Yeah, it's just how I roll. It's good to be a rock and roll legend. I like it. Nice red dog right there. Nice red dog right there. Beautiful day. Come here. Nice fish. Again, that circle hook, boy, 9 times out of 10, right in the corner of the mouth. Keep your line just a little bit tight without dragging your bait. Get him right in the corner of the mouth. Gamakatsu, super sharp. Good penetration, comes out real easy. Look at that bad boy, huh? Look at that bad boy. Nice fish, Jamie Goodwin. Again, patient. We've been fishing the same spot. It's all about patience on slow tide days. Areas where they're holding fish, be patient. The Real Animals Fishing Show, Tip of the Week, is brought to you by Mosaic. This week's Tip of the Week is the Guy Harvey Outpost, a Tradewinds beach resort. Located on the award-winning white sands of St. Pete Beach, the Guy Harvey Outpost offers casual dining, 2 swimming pools, whirlpool, fishing, water sport adventures, and beach relaxation, along with the iconic artwork of Guy Harvey showcased throughout the resort. For a rewarding family adventure or just to relax, come to the Guy Harvey Outpost for an environmentally responsible and memorable vacation. From the oceans comes life. Enjoy the journey at the Guy Harvey Outpost in St. Pete Beach, Florida. And that's your Tip of the Week. Real Animals Tip of the Week, brought to you by Mosaic. Absolutely an incredible morning. Again, we're just being really, really patient. Jamie brought us to this one spot. We've been sitting here in this pothole. Mark Farner's got a really, really nice inshore slam. I've got a nice snook, a nice redfish. I'm just waiting on my trout. Jamie's got some fish. We got fish kind of popping all over the place. The bite, again, it's not crazy. This morning has been really, really, really about patience. We came in here, again, it's a very fishy area. We got good tidal flow, as good as we're gonna have on a kind of tough tide day. Sun's high, it's warming up the water nice. Just an absolutely great morning to be patient and catch some fish.
I know them redfish are still in there.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
We just need to fire them up. When it does that, open your bail. That way the bait doesn't get pulled sideways when he tries to run. And if the bait just takes off, it triggers them to eat it. Because that's what they want. They want that bait to run off. They're like cats. They want to chase it around. They want to do their little, I remember fish are kind of, they ain't got much to look forward to every day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have never heard that, Jamie. Fish are like cats. That is hysterical.
Yeah. Ooh, nice, nice. Ooh, baby, look at showing off. Look at, he's showing off. Come on, baby. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, we got a double on.
Dang.
Look, we got one in forward and one in backward.
All right. It's a beautiful thing. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Look at that pretty little snook.
This is my slam, Jamie.
Oh, look how you got him. You got him lassoed.
Got him lassoed.
Beautiful fish.
Yes, sir.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Hey, while you're over there, you want to finish up my slam?
Oh,
Nice.
look at you.
Nice trout. Dude,
Hey,
look at me, look at you.
Look at you.
All I had to do was put the
Look
bait
at
in the spot you
you.
told me to.
We got 2 slams in one spot.
Hey, come on, huh? Huh?
Yeah, we had a double, dude.
It's taking me to the trees. Pulling the whole boat around. Look how strong that fish is.
Double. Little chum.
That little chum turns that party on, didn't it?
Yeah.
Come here, Betsy. There you go, huh? Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, huh? Good morning, Snook.
All right, Capt.
We got a trout on this side. Another
Snook
trout.
on this side.
Another trout.
Beautiful.
Snook on this side, trout on that side.
Oh! Oh! There he is. There he is. Redfish.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Son, come on. Baby. Yeah, like that. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Lovely.
He's working on his second slam right here.
I know it.
It's 2 slams that he caught in one spot. Look at that beautiful fish.
Captain Jamie Goodwin, absolutely incredible.
isn't it?
One of my favorite people to fish with, my friend. Great job. Mark
I can
Farner.
see why. I can see why.
Thanks for hanging with us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for letting me, man.
Great time.
Anytime.
Sharing some stories. Mark
that's
caught
right.
an inshore slam. I caught an inshore slam. Tons of fish mixed in between. If you're coming to West Central Florida, we highly recommend you stay at the Guy Harvey Outpost, where Mark spent the night last night.
Beautiful.
Come fishing with Captain
Good
Jamie
people.
Goodwin. All you
Right
gotta do is call 1-866-GAME-FISH. I'll get you hooked up with the man over here, take you out, catch you a whole bunch of fish. For more great fishing info, you can log onto the website, realanimalsfishingteam.com. Remember, you can follow the Real Animals on Facebook at Facebook/Real Animals. And until next week, don't let your kid be the one that got away. Real Animals Fishing Show has been brought to you by Mosaic, helping the world grow the food it needs.